Yes, guys, you know what time it is. This is your boy Jack here at the IrishHotspur, and this is your predicted lineup for Spurs' match away from home at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. But before we get into it, everybody, do smash that like button. Do give me your score predictions in those comments below, everybody. But let's get you your predicted lineup. We are, of course, going to start with Spurs, as we always do with Spurs. It's pretty much going to be the same lineup that we had last time against Wolves. Do expect Davinson Sanchez to be there. Of course, Lloris is going to be in goals. Then as well, it is going to be a back three of Dyer and Davies. Sanchez, I think it showed to be at least somewhat, competent, that back three. But as well, I think, we are going to have to consider that Nottingham Forest do play, probably a bit more of a, defensive, sort of brand of football. So they will be on the ball a bit more. Dyer, Davies, and Sanchez. Our wingbacks are going to be the same, being Emerson and Perisic. I kind of wanted us to go for a 3-5-2 in this one, something maybe with an extra midfielder, but I do expect it still to be the 3-4-3 of Højbjerg and Bentancur through the middle, which then means Kulusevski, Kane, and Son up top. There really isn't any indication that shows that Antonio Conte will change the lineup, especially with the I think the West Ham game coming up. He will want to keep that winning side kind of feeling strong, feeling confident. So I do expect it to be the 3-4-3 that we saw against Wolves, and Romero being out for this game, he probably will be safe for that West Ham game. So yeah, the same lineup against Wolves. Unfortunately, I think this is still going to be plenty serviceable, but I kind of wanted him to experiment with the 3-5-2 for this one. Let's go into maybe how actually Nottingham Forest will line up in this one, especially on this channel. This is one of the only channels where you do get that preview as well for how the opposition side will line up. We are going to see Dean Henderson in goals alongside his back three of Joe Worrell as well as Steve Cook, and then I believe it's going to be Scott McKenna and the back three. I'm not really too aware of any of those except for Worrell, who is the captain. Nico Williams, the new right wing back signing, who we did detail in the stats with Jack, alongside Harry Toffolo, who I think could be probably exposed in this game, maybe someone we should target, alongside the two, I believe, new signings of Lewis O'Brien, as well as Orel Mangala. Mangala, I believe, came from Stuttgart, if I'm not mistaken, and then, Lewis O'Brien came from Huddersfield. Believe both good players, and I think I've done quite well for them. And then Jesse Lingard is actually the cam, or the number 10 through the middle, will be probably responsible for leading those counterattacks. The very talented Brennan Johnson, probably underrated. Brennan Johnson, one of their best players from last season, alongside the new signing of Taiwo Awoniyi, Union Berlin, number 9. So for them, it's going to be a 3-4-1-2, or kind of a 5, kind of 2-1-2, you could say. But then for us, it's going to be pretty much a 3-4-3. I don't even, anticipate us being in a back five very much. I expect us to have more of the ball, maybe in the first 15, 20 minutes. Could be kind of a bit, sort of back and forth. They could kind of press us, but I am expecting them to be kind of sitting very deep in a back five. And they are very good, defending at home, Forest. But this is their predicted lineup. Let me know, everybody, what you thought, of my selections for it. Are there any ones that maybe I'm missing? Maybe they will go with that back five, Spurs. Maybe Antonio Conte will go with Basuma, perhaps rotate Sonny, put Richarlison in. Do let me know what you expect Antonio Conte to line up with, as well as what Nottingham Forest, might line up with. But as always, everybody, come on, you Spurs. In Conte we trust, and I will be seeing ya.